Hi traders, just wanted to update you on my change of trade. I was trading Aussie Canadian dollar short, and now I've switched to New Zealand Canadian dollar short. Now, the reason is this: is I want to be long Canadian dollar after the CPI inflation miss out last Friday, expecting it to be 1.7%. It was 2.2%. My view is that's going to put pressure on the Bank of Canada to at least consider raising interest rates. They were certainly more neutral after the last Bank of Canada meeting, and they said they're going to be data dependent. Well, this is data, and it came out on Friday, and the data seems to be indicating that inflation is edging up. Pressure will mount if that continues on the Bank of Canada to raise interest rates. So there is a case for a Canadian dollar long. NAFTA agreements, the North American Free Trade Agreement, seems to be getting sorted out. Trump threatened, big problems with NAFTA between US and Canada, and I've sort of come to recognise his style now. He comes out with a great big bold statement, declaring war on this, war on that, and really what he means is let's start negotiating because look at North Korea. My button's bigger than yours, Kim Jong Un, and at the end of the day, you've got a beginning of a negotiation. Look at China, US. We're going to have a trade war, and then okay, let's start negotiating. So always the rhetoric is war, but what he's really meaning is let's negotiate. So he's not trying to wreak havoc, although people want to portray him as that and see him as that. It's not a political statement, it's just an observational statement on his manner, trying to interpret that for the market. So I think NAFTA is going to get sorted out. Certainly, I don't expect any big bombshells there. So I was Australian dollar, Canadian dollar short, and that was because going into the week, there was the rhetoric from Trump about a US-China trade war. And if that carried on, I didn't want to be CAD yen long, I didn't want to be CAD Swiss franc long, because there'll be a rush into safe haven currencies. I wanted to be Australian dollar, Canadian dollar short, because if that Trump rhetoric stepped up, then Australia had a lot to lose with a trade war with China, doing so much of their business from China. So I thought, a happy medium in this trade, being CAD long, would be Australian dollar, Canadian dollar long. However, quickly that was solved, that problem, and there's no more talk of a trade war. So, and then what I really saw then was New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar short. This is what really feels attractive to me now. And so I've switched my position. I closed my Australian dollar, Canadian dollar short for a very small profit. But I'm looking at this for a longer term short, sort of 8, 9, 10 days. Now, this is my thinking on it. If you look at the trade, you'll see there's a long decline. So taking out those previous lows, gone long down, so that's an A leg. Back up here, that's the B leg. We've got the stochastics turning down, so you can quite easily get a little drop into this zone here in the next sort of 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little retreat down there. I like it. Stops up there, so my reward is just a little bit greater than my stop, although I'm really holding this depending on what the markets are saying, so I'll be monitoring this, but I'm hoping that I can settle down finally and let this trade play out. Okay, that's just to explain what I've done and why I've done it. Cheers, guys. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, be cool, and you wouldn't miss an update like then, in case I was conscious, in case anyone was following Aussie Canadian dollar short. Just want to let people know I'm now out of that and into this instead. Okay, guys, have a good day. Bye.